wasn't PoE. Hold up.
Man down, send help. I think that was the one that was out somewhere else.
Okay, BDO. That's
Oh.
what it was.
If you guys are Ocean King at the hospital currently, I can reroute up to 68 as well if you'd like, Cap.
I'm headed to Rock Shishi if you want to take the hospital.
Okay, pay for
I just
576.
the economy portion, like I forget exactly the context, but it was something to the extent of, yeah, a capped market where like you couldn't freely trade whatever you wanted. And I get that they do it for the sake of like, you know, real world trading and whatnot, but man, does that really fucking pull away from I don't know. There are sort of segments in a market that I like to take advantage of when it comes to economies. And that removes it entirely, you know? Kind of like in WoW, right? Like selling transmog gear. That gear has, you know, very low sort of vendor value, but like some people are willing to pay thousands upon thousands of gold for a single piece of gear for a certain transmog piece, right? Now, I don't really know how BDO works, you know, beyond the very basics, but that's not possible if you can't sell shit, you know, at a super high rate that just isn't in stock, if that makes sense. I've never played Magic the Gathering. Never played. Playing a bit of BDO. It's the best state it's ever been in. Really? I don't know. Like I said, I've had like severe game dedication issues, straight up. Like I've stuck with the same games for years on end. Like once I get into a game, I dedicate to it nonstop. What about old school RuneScape? For me, old school RuneScape is something that I previously enjoyed and would enjoy, right? The thing is, with me streaming and whatnot, I just I don't have the time to dedicate to the old school grind, you know? I'm doing GTA for like 12, you know, 10 to 12 hours a day. And I have to sleep, right? I have to do other things in life. There literally just isn't time in the day to play old school as much as I would like to. And I think sort of the discouraging thing is like how little progress. I would say old school RuneScape is very casual, right? You can sort of jump into it and progress at any time. But when you start getting into like end game, not end game, but like, you know, higher end stuff, if I, let's say, have an hour or two to dedicate to the game, I'm not making much progress in that time, right? Now you sit there and multiply that by like an entire year, you're still, I mean, sure, you're making progress, but it's not that much. Now something ain't right. let me screenshot this. Something ain't right.
Okay, we're about a mile out.
Hmm. Uh, and hmm.
Echo pouch
All right,
three.
there we are. I imagine they still have collision. I don't want to test it though. I don't want to push the car into it.
The hospital code 4 for now, UTL. I'm gonna grab gas and 76 up to Sandy. What's your status up there currently, Slex?
King.
Ooh, train. But does the train have a plate? Can I run it? How fast is it going? Hell yeah, 55.
Shots fired. Well, bud.
Lily Zimmerman. Interesting. Saw it in another stream. Did you see it like this or like normal?
So I got one more 47.
I know, but that's what I remember you saying on Ryan's day one. I've always been really impressed by the development of Ryan's voice. Back to lurk mode because I type way too slowly. Do not worry. Do not worry. Trust me. I totally understand. You're not wrong. When I originally played Ryan's voice was just like a worried Shaw. And over time, it sort of progressed into this much higher pitched tone. And I'll never forget. I don't remember who said it. But someone, I know exactly where I was. I was on Elgin heading northbound. And someone said, did Ryan's voice change? And I thought to myself, no. And then I heard clips and it was like, holy fuck. Yes, it's changed like insanely. Does Ryan's voice strain you? No. However, if I'm sick or if I have like a sore throat or if I'm like losing my voice, it's difficult to do Ryan's voice. But if I don't have any of those issues, I can do it without a problem. Unless I'm screaming at the top of my lungs for an extended period of time, in which case that could be problematic. But also, ooh, okay, well, that's fine. Hey, slow down.
Oh, what the yuck?
Slow down.
Oh, I was being slow.
No, you were not.
Yeah, I was. Was too.
Pull it over.
Which way?
141, the call is Sandy Shores. Fast and safe.
Dispatch 130, 1038 northeast on Davis, near Strauss Carson, with a four-door red sedan occupied once. Hello.
Hey.
Hi, I'm Officer Rhodes with the Los Santos Police Department. How are you?
Wait.
Well, that's
Have I
good.
met you before?
What was that?
Have I met you before?
I'm not sure. It's possible.
Yeah, it has been a long time. Oh, one sec.
Ooh.
Hey, Momo. They stopped me. Yeah, I haven't been stopped before as well. Like, this is the first time I've been stopped. Yeah. Okay, noise. Okay, see you soon. Bye. Bye. Sorry about that.
Oh, not a problem. Not a problem. Give me just a second.
Okay. Like, it's hard to.
I will
like,
hold on
see you
one moment.
when I
One moment.
What's up,
Hey, Sky.
Rox?
Here's my phone number. Can you call me when I get back to the car? Back to their car? Yeah, they decided to take
yeah.
a phone call in front of me. So I'll be doing the same. I'm energy matching.
As always.
Thank you. All right. Apologies. Sorry about that. Sorry about
Okay.
that. Oh, just a moment. Hello. How's it going?
Hey, Rhodes.
Oh,
hey.
If I get out the car because
Hey,
it's hard to
No,
see
no.
you.
Please remain in the vehicle. Remain in the vehicle.
Oh, I have to
Alright,
keep
there we go.
Oh, are you
twisting
in
my
a traffic stop right now?
my neck all the way to the left.
Yeah, I
and it's
am. I am on a
starting my
traffic
neck.
stop. I am. Yeah. How's your day going?
Yeah, pretty good. I overslept a little bit, but I'm here
Ooh.
now.
Happens to the best of us.
Yeah.
Happens to the best of us. Yeah, this is
Yeah.
my 5th, 6th traffic stop of the day.
Oh, yeah, I would be
It's
pulling
a
over that
red,
Busta here in a second.
the red 4-door sedan. Yeah, I forget the name of it. It's not an Astro, is it?
Is
No,
it
it's an Oracle. It's an Oracle. That's what it
Yeah.
is.
Hey,
It's
I
an
might be on the
Oracle.
phone. The officer's
Oh, I'm
on
sorry.
the phone
okay.
now.
I'm on the phone. Just a moment. I'll be with you shortly. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
are they
Um.
getting impatient? Oh.
Not quite. Not
He's
quite.
being very rude.
Okay, okay.
Oh my God, they're saying I'm rude.
It's hard to. It's
Oh
hard to
my
look at them
God,
and
how
talk
could
about I have to
they?
twist my neck all
Yeah,
the way to the left here.
All right, listen.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you go. I'll call you back later. Okay.
Okay, okay.
All right,
Yeah, my
bye-bye.
neck's down to me as well, yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Sorry. Hello.
Yeah, it's just being a yuck bag. But like, bye. Yeah, bye.
Hey, sorry about that. Apologies. I had a phone call, much like you. So I'm Officer Rhodes of the Los Santos Police Department. How are you?
I'm fine.
That's good. That's
Yeah,
good. Do you know why I pulled you over?
I am not too sure.
So the
Yeah.
original reason for the stop is when you're heading westbound on Carson, right over there with that Seminole following behind you. Both of you were speeding. I clocked you doing 76 and a 35.
Oh, that's just normal going through a gang territory.
I mean, that shouldn't be normal. I mean, if you feel that it's not safe to go through certain areas, you should sort of do the speed limit and circumvent that area, right? You go around, not through it, speeding. Because if you speed that fast, I mean, ultimately, you're gonna catch some consequences for that.
Echo 573 Central.
Oh, I don't speed outside the gang territory. It's just while I'm in gang territory. That's just normal. There's not really like a speed limit going through gang territories.
Well, I mean, legally, it's 35 within city limits.
Oh, what about in gang territories though?
Honey, it's still 35 at that point.
Are you sure?
Yeah, speed limits are 75 on freeways and highways, 55 on Route 68 and Joshua Road, and 35 everywhere else.
Oh, what if there's like a shootout and all that, and I'm going 35 and a stray bullet catches me?
I mean, at that point, I would say it's
I'll
fair, you know, given the circumstances. You know, if I had to choose between a citation, potentially getting shot, you bet your ass I'm going to speed through there and not get shot. And if I get a citation, I'll at least appeal it, you know, given the circumstances.
Okay.
All right. You have some identification with you?
Yes.
All right, let me go ahead and see that.
Hey, here you go.
All right. Ms. Quinn, are you aware that your driver's license is your driver's license is valid, but your identification card is expired?
That's the wrong one.
Do you have the new one?
I think so.
Okay.
Like so, yeah. I just got things lost in my pocket. Yeah.
It happens. It happens. Yeah, not a problem. Take your time.
Yeah. Sorry, like there's deep pockets in these, and I got like loads of stuff in these. Like
It happens. Don't worry.
I wish we had more pockets and like a pocket so where I can put my ATM phone, but we only get 2 big pockets in these.
I mean, typically you can put your citizen card in your wallet.
Oh, I've only got my money in my wallet.
Okay, all right.
Okay,
Will you just let me know once
that's
once you
important,
have that ID?
Empty bags. No, that's not it.
637.
That's an axe. This toolkit. I think I found it. Okay. it's this one.
Ooh,
Okay, here you
perfect.
go.
There we go. That works. All right.
Oh, yeah.
So, Ms. Quinn, just to verify, you're stating that the reason you were speeding is because you were going through gang territory, right?
Yeah, gang territory.
Okay.
Cause it gets very scary.
Yeah, I
Like,
can
the whole
understand.
gangbangers there.
I can understand. Tell you what, I will let you off with a warning if you
Oh, yeah.
agree
Oh.
to no longer speed and you know, go around the
Apollo,
gang
you
territory
need to
if
go
that's what you feel is necessary,
Apollo.
okay?
Hey, I need to call you back. I'm in a traffic stop at the moment. Sorry. Okay. Okay, nice. Sorry about that.
Oh, it's all right. It's all right. So here's the thing. I will let you off
Yeah.
with a warning if you agree
Okay.
to no longer speed, okay? And if you feel that you can't safely do 35 in that area, that you should go around that area instead.
Oh,
Okay?
capitals are a big area. Like, how do you even go around?
I mean, there's countless areas that you can go through to get to here.
But from the docks?
Yeah, from the docks.
Because, like...
I mean, believe it or not, if you were at the docks, you could have taken Dutch London all the way around and then come through that area. Right from
Yeah,
there.
but I would have to still speed a bit through Dutch London to get out the gang territories and then go on to Utopia.
I don't necessarily know that that's... I mean, I guess you would technically be on Dutch London for a short period of time, but I mean, the reality here is legally you can't speed. Now, if there are circumstances that change that, whether that be like an active shooting in the area, someone threatening your life, you know, that's understandable. I mean, it doesn't make it legal, but it's more understandable, right? But
Yeah.
just speeding for the sole purpose of being in a general area is not okay. So this is going to be your one and only warning, Miss Quinn. Is that understood?
Okay.
All right. You are going to be free to go into the back of my vehicle. My emergency lights are off.
Okay.
Stay safe.
Hey, you too.
Dispatch 130, latest 38 code 4, 130 10-8. Hmm. Dispatch 130, 1038, northbound in the Dollar Pills laundromat, little parking lot with a gray Seminole.
122 attaching that 38.
They've since moved. We're now northbound Strawberry. Pull off to the side of the road, please. Final stop on the latest 38 is going to be eastbound McDonald, near across Strawberry. Silver Seminole occupied once. Hello.
Hello, mate. You all right there?
I'm fine. How are you?
Yeah, not too bad, not too bad.
Okay, well, I'm Officer Rhodes, Los Santos Police Department.
Nice to meet you. Name's Claggy Jones.
It's nice to meet you, Mr. Jones. Reason for the stop today is you ran a red directly in front of me at an intersection off of Davis and Carson over there.
Oh, bloody hell. Sorry,
Yeah.
mate.
And
I was
then
a bit
you
distracted.
You didn't exactly pull over in any sort of appropriate manner. You pulled into a parking lot. Yeah,
Oh,
I don't
sorry.
quite know what you did, to be honest.
I didn't realise you were waiting for... I was distracted by that car in front of me, the police one, and the blue one stopped at the lights. And I was thinking, how do I get round here? And then I didn't want to get in the way of whatever she was doing, so I thought I'd go through the car park. I didn't realise you were trying to talk to me.
Well, typically when there's a police officer behind you in a vehicle with their lights on, even without sirens, there's an expectation that you yield to the right side of the road, and that's to sort of cover two things. Number one, moving out of the way of the road in the event where we need to pass you, and two, in the event where you're the person we're attempting to pull over, you know, you're already on that side of the road exactly where you need to be.
Gotcha. Sorry, Mr. Officer. A misunderstanding. I thought you were getting involved with the one in front of me, you see, so I tried to
No.
get out of the way.
I can understand the confusion there. Now, is there a reason as to why you ran the red?
Well, like I said, I was a bit distracted coming around that corner, saw the police car and that car over there, and I'd heard a bit of shooting earlier when I was at work, so I didn't know if there was something going on around there, so I just got distracted, and then I didn't even notice the light. Sorry.
Got it. Okay. You have some identification with you?
Yeah, one sec.
All right. Let me go ahead and see that.
There you go.
Here we are, Mr. Jones. Are
Yeah,
you
that's me.
aware that your identification card has expired at the end of 2023?
No, I was not aware.
All
It's
right.
the first time I've looked at it, to be honest.
So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna let you off with a warning. However, see that building? The building right over there, the tall one.
Yeah, I'll see it.
All right. So the face of that building that's facing us, that's the front. I need you to go over there. All right. As
Okay.
you enter, there's going to be a massive staircase. As long as you enter from that side of the building in front of us, there's going to be a massive staircase to the right-hand side. There's going to be a lady wearing white and black. You can purchase a new
Okay.
identification card from her. It's $50 if you pay via bank. It's $100 if you pay cash.
Right.
And then she'll hand you a new unexpired identification card because it's actually illegal for you to be driving
Oh, bloody hell.
with an expired ID card. Yeah.
Ugh,
It actually makes
at
your
least I'm
vehicle subject
close.
to tow. So,
Ugh.
I mean, I have no issues with you driving there. All right, unless you speed, run a red, you're not gonna get pulled over just for driving with the expired ID. At least for now. That's gonna be your one and only warning, though.
Yeah, no worries. I'll go and get it now. No,
All right,
no
perfect.
problem.
All right, if that's the case, Mr. Jones, do you have any comments, questions, or concerns for me?
No, I'm all right, mate. Yeah.
All
You
right.
having a good day?
Yeah. Well, it's complicated, but that's just part of the job.
Oh, right.
Right on the
And,
job.
don't forget to pop to Mosley's for all your repairs. You've got a discount there for PD cars.
Yeah, thankfully we do, because prices are getting out of control.
Yeah, we've got some issues with suppliers, so
Mhm.
parts are costing us an arm and a leg at the moment.
Yeah, it's not surprising given everything we've dealt with recently. All right,
Yeah,
Mr.
we've
Jones.
got some stock in, no. So
Well, that's good.
Eddie's there at the moment. I'm just going on a little break at a bit.
All right. Well, like I said, you are going to be free to go once back in my vehicle. My emergency lights are off. Get that ID immediately, please.
Yeah, no problem.
Dispatch 130, latest 38, code 4, 130, 10-8. All right. Dispatch 130, 1038, northbound Strawberry with a greenish Glendale. Engine off, please.
122 attaching right here.
How do I do that, officer? I'm sorry.
Sir, you can't turn your vehicle off?
I forgot.
You turned it on.
Yeah,
Sir,
the
there-
key is just the key
Hold
is
up,
just
there.
not turning.
You work at Mosley's?
Yeah, it's my first day on the job, man.
First day on the job, and you don't know how to turn the car off?
Yeah, I'm a rookie. It's my first job.
Oh
man.
my gosh, sir. There's no way you're telling me you don't know how to turn the car off.
Hold on, the key's stuck, man. I'm trying to turn off the ignition.
Okay, all right. You know what?
Didn't even get a call for it.
Let's get you out of the vehicle. Over onto the sidewalk. Perfect. There we go.
47, I'm in the area, so take a look at that 47. They're still down here.
All right. Hello, I'm Officer Rhodes of the Los Santos Police Department. Reason for the stop today is you're speeding. Is there any reason as to why that's happening?
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. I wasn't really. You know, this is my first job. I literally just got like, my first job offer, and I guess I'm
Mhm.
just a little nervous. You know.
Nervous? So you're doing almost twice the speed limit? That's not okay.
Yeah.
I mean, imagine if I'd gone down to Mosley's and said, this guy couldn't turn the car off, was doing almost twice the speed limit, said he was nervous. I can't imagine that they would hold on to you very long.
Yeah, I just didn't want to be late, you know.
Where are you
Like,
going?
So this customer up in like north of the city.
What did you just do? Okay, all right. You have some identification with you?
Yeah.
Let me go ahead and see that.
Can I what's the status on that 47?
UTL.
Okay, thank you.
There we are. All right, Mr. Bus. The good news is your ID is not expired, so that's good. Let's see here. Here we are. You ever been pulled over before?
Nope. First time.
First time? What you're telling me is when I tell you the speed limit 75 on freeways, 55 on Route 68 and Joshua Road, and 35 everywhere else, that means you're going to follow the rules of the road?
Yes, sir.
All right. If that's the case, I'm going to let you off with a warning this once, Mr. Bus. However,
I appreciate that, officer. Thank you.
If we run into this again, you're not going to be getting a warning next time, okay?
Understood.
All right. Well, if that's the case, you're going to be free to go once the back of my vehicle. My emergency lights are off. Slow it down.
All right. Yes, sir. Thank you.
Have a good one.
Yes,
Stay
have a good one.
safe.
Thank you.
Dispatch 130, latest 38, code 4, 130, 10-8. Dispatch 130, 1038, southbound Strawberry with a Group 6 van occupied twice.
Dispatch 125, show me attached, 38 South Strawberry.
Hi, Road.
Hello.
Hey.
It's my van, and here's this.
Mm-hmm.
Seems to be a problem here, officer. Oh, that's not my ID. That's
Right,
No,
right.
but
I
it's
know
mine.
she's providing it because it's her van.
oh.
Driver,
Yep. There you go.
perfect. Thank you. Levi
I know the reason
Archer.
for the stop. Yeah, that's me. That's me.
Sorry, what was that?
The reason for the stop.
You were speeding.
Oh, was I?
Yeah. I definitely saw you speeding. That was not 35 or below.
You saw me speeding.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Like on the radar?
Visually I saw you.
Oh,
So
okay.
you're not gonna pull over the people that just ran through red light speeding way
Well, he's
back
got us
than
pulled over. at the
Girl,
minute.
I can't be two places at once. You want me to just duplicate myself and go show up over there?
Roads.
I'm just saying, had y'all not have been
no.
speeding, I wouldn't have had to pull you over, and I could have pulled them over.
Special 197 out.
Or Flop,
Mhm.
sorry, is it you?
Yeah, it's me. Hello.
Hi! Oh,
Hello.
God.
Good to
Wow.
see you.
Mr. Archer, do you know how fast you were driving?
No, I don't.
No? Okay, and do you
Do
know the
you?
speed limit?
Yeah, no, the speed limit is 35.
Okay, well, you were doing over 35.
I might have been pretty close to it. Somewhere in that area.
I mean, but you
I mean, I
said
guess
you
if you're-
don't know.
What's
I
If
mean,
your
if-
range between
over?
35 and 65 is your range, then yeah, I guess you were pretty close.
Well, I mean, you as an officer of the law with the speed radar back there, right? I figure like you would know, right?
Well, I would know, given I've been doing this for many years. You may even be able to call me a professional. In my experience, the speed at which I saw your van traveling was definitely over 35.
There's 196 MRPD disposed of the
Interesting.
nine
Okay.
heads that I found.
Yeah, I mean,
Mhm.
I felt like I was going
Really
pretty
wanting a
pretty
ticket
slow, but I couldn't put a
thing
number
here?
on it, so
Oh, okay. All right. Okay. Well, actually, can I see your ID one more time? Apologies.
yeah, absolutely. If you're looking for the 24, it's right
There
there.
we are. No, just
Mhm.
gotta jot down the state ID. 2496.
Yes, sir. That's me.
Perfect. All right. Well, give me just a moment. I'll be with you shortly, okay?
All right, sounds good.
I mean, it's not my traffic stop. I'm not sure. But I think there's a weird misconception with us, with our radars. A lot of people are under the impression that we need to clock you to stop.
No, I'm not saying.
Okay, okay. Well, as long as we're able to observe someone breaking the law to some degree, we have grounds for a stop. And I mean, seeing the way you were driving, I also saw the way you were driving. It was definitely not 35. To be fair, I'm not out here saying you're a liar. I'm just out here saying I don't think I saw you doing 35 myself.
I just pretty hard.
I mean, negligent driving does not involve a speed, but it can be included in the.
Chalk. They didn't directly say that, but it was kind of implied. Hence the citation.
I mean, it depends. Typically, grounds for negligent driving, at least in the way that I read the letter of the law, is that it goes from, usually it starts with speed. Usually. Not all the time. It's not like if you're not speeding, I'm not going to hit you with it. But typically, I see someone speeding. They usually run a red light, maybe cross an opposing lanes of travel. Maybe they'll hit the curb while they're at it.
Yeah.
All those things deem it negligent, right? Someone just running a red light and driving fast. Nah, usually I want usually 3 points of contingency. So usually for me personally, I'll wait for them to speed, run a red light, cross an opposing lanes, or cross an intersection, not paying attention, swerving, something of those marks. I would say that's easy grounds for negligent driving. But even for negligent driving, I don't clock people for that. But I can articulate and state that I physically witnessed this person definitely not doing the speed limit. So
Definitely.
kind of depends. What are you drinking over there?
Oh, sorry,
Sprunk. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Can't go wrong with strong.
None of them.
All right.
Water.
Mr. Archer.
Waterwids.
Hello, that's me.
I am going to be issuing you a citation today for third-degree speeding.
On
Which
video.
is a $150 citation and 1 point on your license.
So what is 30-degree speeding? Was that
Third-degree speeding is doing anywhere from 1 to 35 miles an hour over the speed limit.
Okay, was I doing 1 or 35 over, or like 20, or like? 22?
Somewhere in between 1 and 35 over.
Okay, all right.
So the good news is, if you do not deem this appropriate, you can attempt to appeal this anytime in the next 30 days and bring it to traffic court.
Yeah, of course. That's how it's always worked, right?
Yeah. Now I am gonna need your signature right here along the bottom, not admission of guilt, just indicating you received the citation. You know, you plan to take care of it.
Yep. There you go.
There we are.
Piece of crap.
All right, perfect. And Mr. Archer, beyond that, do you have any comments, questions, or concerns?
No, I think I understand.
Okay. All right, perfect. Well, if that's the case, you are going to be free to go. Once I'm back in my vehicle, my emergency lights are off, okay?
How the hell are we supposed to properly turn left from here?
Well, that's a good question. My recommendation is definitely going to be make a right, probably, and then go all the way around. Or go straight, I guess, if that works. All right. Any additional comments, questions, or concerns?
Nope. I think I'm good.
All right. If that's the case, please refrain from doing 46 and a 35. You have a wonderful day. Dispatch 130, latest 38 code 4, 130 10-8.
Rhodes, did you him?
10-9.
Did you clock him?
10-4. Yeah, I don't pull anyone over unless I clock them.
Respect that.
Dispatch 130, 1038 southbound in the old Alta Street apartment parking lot. They tan Glendale. Like a brownish, tannish. Engine off, windows down, please. Hello.
Hello. How are you, Rhodes?
I've had better days. I've had better days.
Yeah.
I can see your driving has done a toll to Gomer.
Oh man, Rhodes, we just had the worst of fucking. I'm so pissed right now. Since we last saw you, we've been up in Sandy doing box runs and shit. And I overfilled the truck, and I lost the whole damn job. So all that work got thrown out the window. I am so pissed off.
Got it. Okay. All right.
Very, very upset. Yeah.
Sonya, I got a question.
Yeah.
You get your new ID?
No, I haven't yet. No.
Ah. Okay. So right after this traffic stop, where we headed?
The courthouse.
2076.
Oh, okay. All right. I'm liking this. Okay.
Can I get a police escort there?
I'm not going to give you a police escort. However, are you going to promise me that you're not going to, speed like you were, in addition to, cutting corners, going over the train tracks on the Alta?
Yeah, I pinky swear. Pinky swear with me.
No.
Pinky
Listen,
swear with me.
I don't need to pinky swear. I don't need to pinky swear.
I just said I would.
I understand, but I don't need to pinky
doing
swear.
The swearing, but when you pinky swear to someone else, they gotta have the
Means
pinky.
that it means that I would pinky swear that I wouldn't do that.
Y'all, I'm just saying. You know those people I pulled over earlier? Ooh. I'm just saying. Huh? What?
The guy you were telling us that you shot. Is it?
No. Earlier
when he peeled off of us and pulled
when they said "fuck you"
yeah.
as when I told him to slow down. Yeah, their excuse was they were singing. They were singing that CeeLo Green song. Yep. However, they had. That one.
Yep.
And that was their excuse. The guy's flipping through his wallet for his ID. He talks about, Salvation Army in the soup kitchen, trying to play himself up as the good guy. And the passenger, she was given sass, but I have to remain professional at all times, except I got approval from the captain. I explained over radio. I was like, listen, she's swinging, but I'm restrained. I'm being professional. Cap said, you can be unleashed.
Oh, shit.
I could be unleashed.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, well, I pulled him over a couple more times. No. But I did tell the guy I was a little disappointed that he would settle for a lot lizard. That
a lot lizard?
Yeah.
Is that what you called her?
Yeah.
What the fuck is that?
Oh. Gummer.
Explain it? I don't
Gummer,
know
you want to
what
explain?
lizard is.
What are you talking about? People that stand around parking lots and don't leave them?
Well, it's a little more than just that.
Oh, yeah,
it's typically someone at a truck stop. Willing to offer services.
Oh yeah. Now I know what
typically it is someone at a truck stop, typically a truck driver.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
A lot lizard. I'm gonna use that, man. I like that.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. I mean, it's like the more direct way of saying escort, but
I got you.
Like the
trucker's always on the road.
Did she understand what it was that you were calling her?
Honestly,
no,
probably went way above her head. I don't know.
Yeah.
I told it to the dude, and he kind of sounded like disappointed that I would imply that he would. You know, honestly, it was kind of an insult to both of them. Him being desperate enough to get a lot lizard, and you know her. I'm just saying, if you can throw, you best be able to catch. You know what? This is the year of energy matching. It's 2024. And Sonya, that means you're gonna slow it down, right? And get a new ID.
Yes. I'll
Okay.
go get a new ID.
Uh-huh. And if I pull you over again for the same thing, we're not gonna have the same conversation?
Is Gomer in the car?
You mean in like this follow-up situation?
Yeah, the follow-up situation.
Well, I'm more so referring to
I'm
like
on my best behavior right now, Rhodes.
this is your best?
Yeah.
Driving like that?
Flop
Right now,
unfortunately, yeah.
Right now in this situation, yeah, she's being she going above and beyond right now. Mr. Rhodes.
All right, that's
I am. I really wanted to. Can I be
Guy's not on
completely honest
radio.
with you? Like honestly, right?
Looks like it
Yeah.
was,
I saw your lights
Burger Shop.
go, and I really
22
just
I'm
wanted
sorry,
to
Senior
run.
Buns,
Like
Jesus.
and then I remembered like Gomer's here, and I didn't want to like get him in any trouble. And
For what reason would you run?
I don't know. I like running.
Duty?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
All right, well, hey.
Oh.
Hey!
Don't do it.
They took all her shit.
Hey!
See, I won't, because Gomer told me not to. See that?
I'm trying to help her. I'm trying to help her.
They took
Ways
her
here.
supposed to
Yeah.
You know,
Okay.
a lot. You know, she's
Stolen.
calmed down in 5 years, but you know, she gets some old habits back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen, I
I'll
gotta
be
go
good,
speak
I
to my
promise.
captain and self-snitch about. I gotta self-snitch. I ain't being snitched on by nobody else. And if those people are gonna make a complaint, it better come from me first.
Okay.
So, slow it down. You're free to
All right, I
go.
will. All right, thank you.
Get the best.
Imagine I rolled into the interview chat. I was like, Cap, I am so sorry.
Echo 7876 911, Great Ocean Highway.
$130, 10-8.
130. Sky just got robbed and had her cruiser stolen.
10-4. Where at and how long ago?
She was at the corner of Peaceful and Vespucci. Probably been about 5 minutes. The start of my traffic stop was just south of there. I hadn't seen anything. I picked her up from the corner of Peaceful and Vespucci, right by Red Garage there.
10-4. Any chance that that vehicle had a dash cam?
She's just getting resupplied right now, so in the meantime, I'm gonna take a look.
Radio check?
10-2.
Indeed.
Yeah, I went to Senior Buns, and then as I was walking back to my car that I had parked in the white garage, two men, held me up at knife and wrench point. They took all my guns, my taser, everything. They were wearing mostly all black. One was in the men's winter jacket with like the fur around the hood. Black skull mask, black and white skull mask. They had me give them they had the keys to the car.
Sorry, bud. Hey, firm. Did they take your gun? I
Huh.
Oh yeah. Said something about needing
Keep it
protection
pulled
from the
over.
south side.
I have an individual that was dressed in all black leaving the rental lot in a brown Seminole. He just took his mask off but was previously dressed in all black. Would you be able to swing by? Follow me in just north of the apartments.
I gotta grab new equipment and get a car. I'll be right there.
Hello.
How you doing, mate?
I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. I'm Officer Rhodes, Los Santos Police Department. How are you?
It's clear.
I'm good, mate. I could be better. Could be
right
still
over to you,
driving,
Rhodes.
but unfortunately I'm being pulled over. But other than that, I'm good, mate. I'm good, yeah.
Got it. Okay. I imagine you're gonna know the reason for the stop.
Yeah, mate. Yep, I do indeed. I was driving on the wrong side of the road for a second there. In my defence, I've just moved over here, mate. I'm from the western part of Australia, so we drive on the other side of the road.
Okay.
So I'm just still getting used to things around here, you know.
Yeah. I mean, do y'all drive over center medians and
125 to all
such?
units, be advised. I did just
Yeah,
install a dash
no, I
cam on
kind of
my
freaked
car.
out there, mate.
I forgot I had one on my person, so
Mm-hmm. Okay.
something to
All
bear
right.
in
Let me go
mind.
ahead and see some identification, please.
Yeah, mate. Yeah, I'll give it to you now. Yeah, bud.
Unfortunately, I did not have one in my
All right,
car.
Mr. Lawson. Here we are. And Mr. Lawson, are you aware that this identification card is expired as of the end of 2023?
I didn't actually check that. I've just woken up anyway. I might have to go and get that one changed then.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Yeah,
Well,
she expires in 2023. You're right.
do me a favor. Sit tight. I'll be with you shortly.
Yeah, mate. All good.
125. I'm gonna do a really brief just drive-by through the south side. Just run through Carson. I don't want to sit down here alone for too long. I'm just gonna keep an eyeball.
197. I'm down here in the area as well with you.
So, Sky, the individual I have in this Seminole is wearing a, not like a puffy, like winter jacket, but it's either a jacket or a hoodie, all black. They were wearing a black face mask originally. They do have an accent. They claim to be from Australia. That sounds similar at all?
Do they have an Aussie accent?
Yeah.
I don't believe that was them. I'm grabbing a car now though.
10-4. I'll hold them here. Hey, Mr. Lawson.
Wouldn't be surprised if maybe they want to use the car to try to rob more people.
Would you be able to
worth checking.
Would you be able to flash your ID one more time? I didn't write down your state ID.
Or group 6
Yeah,
spots.
you're right.
It's not a bad idea, actually.
Have a false sense of security, and they jump out and jump people.
There we are.
Yeah, good call.
7191.
125,
Perfect. All right,
Buccaneer way.
Mr. Lawson, I'll be with you shortly. Sit tight.
197, 123, Buccaneer Way, code 6.
I'm gonna ask a silly question, but I'm gonna ask it on radio for all units. Have we dealt with repossessing a stolen police cruiser yet? Do we have a procedure for this? Because I know what my procedure is.
Might want to get a hold of Captain Turner, but I do believe it is warning. We are to believe that the vehicle does have weapons in it, if I'm not mistaken.
Rez, that's not them.
M4.
125 can attempt to call Captain Turner. Stand by.
All right, Mr. Lawson, I'm gonna let you off with a warning this once. However, I need you immediately to go to City Hall and get a new identification card, okay?
Copy that one, mate. Will do.
Perfect. Beyond that, do you have any comments, questions, or concerns?
Nah, mate, I don't.
All right, you're free to go.
Poking the bear with them, I guess. I'm not sure the exact details.
Let me look at priors.
Probably Larry Knox. I heard him earlier today
It
saying.
didn't sound like him at all.
Okay, never mind.
I got 70 and 20.
197, 6 to 31 Bravo.
They aren't coming up.
Buccaneer Way looks clear. 125 is going to 76. Over to standby. I'm going to check the Orchardville area on the way back.
And 76 up to the Vinewood Hills area where the off is.
Copy.
122. I'm just gonna see if they ocean dumped the car off of the pier, to be honest.
I didn't want to say it, but I was going to suggest that too.
Bob, were you able to go hold of Turner?
10-9.
Were you able to get a hold of Turner?
Negative, not yet. I texted him waiting for a response.
Well, is anyone in there? I mean, if they're going to take the weapons in addition to cruiser of an officer, I suspect that they're going to try to impersonate, in which case they're likely going to try to dress like an officer. 130 is going to code 6 the clothing store off of Cougar. I'm then going to make my way up to Great Ocean by Chumash, and then to the western side of 68 and clear that clothing store as well.
Hey, firm. I don't know if you heard what Maple said before as well. He suspected possibly checking some of the job sites to fuck with people, maybe try and rob them. So we're just checking job sites right now. I'm actually going to 76 up to the lumberyard just to do a quick status check.
19776 to Bay City. They're at the bank over there, maybe doing something.
No, Rhodes didn't end up asking Den. The Cougar clothing store's code 4. Gonna head up to Great Ocean. And nothing at the front of Great Ocean clothing store.
Hey, firm. Do you happen to know the plate of that vehicle, the cruiser?
I think it was one that starts with like X. I can double check with at the PD.
Hey, firm. If you can find the plate, maybe get it flagged for now. Might help us.
Okay. I just checked the area off of the pier to see if they well, it's too deep for me to get down to.
You know if your vehicle was low on fuel?
Negative.
30, 23 at the clothing store off of the west side of 68. I'm gonna check around the property. Got nothing here. I'm gonna head over to Harmony. Check that area.
.125 code 6 up in Polito.
The Animal Art clothing store is code 4. I'm gonna continue east towards Harmony.
.125 is approaching the lumberyard here in a minute. No visuals so far from Polito. We have a couple people up here. I'm going to stop and talk to them, see if they've seen anything.
Well, that's it. I'm code 6ing at the dam currently.
Yeah, I don't see anything in Harmony. Sorry. 130, code 6 Sandy.
Alright, plate of the stolen cruiser has been flagged.
What if we stay here? Okay, this whole area is rough to see through, so...